Hi, and welcome to another video from K-Talk. This one's called Welcoming Neurodiverse People, a practical community guide of how to recognise, support and include neurodivergent members of our community or to our community. So what is neurodiversity? Neurodiversity is the simple idea that brains work in many different ways. Just as people differ in height or personality, we differ in how we think, focus, feel, communicate, and process the world around us. Most of these differences are natural, lifelong variations, not faults of our own, or to be fixed, or phases to grow out of. Around 1 in 5 people are thought to be neurodivergent, a guesstimate. The difference between neurodivergent and neurotypical. Neurodivergent, a brain that works differently from what most people expect, such as autism, ADHD, or dyslexia. Neurotypical, a brain that works in ways most people and most everyday environments are to expect. Why it matters. Inclusion is everyone's business. 1. Belonging. When people feel genuinely understood, they stay, connect, and contribute the gifts that only they can bring. 2. Already here. Many neurodivergent people are already among us as family, friends, and neighbours, often quietly unseen. 3. Shared benefit. Clearer communication and calmer, more predictable spaces help everyone feel welcome, not just some. The basics. Neurodiversity takes many forms. Autism, differences in social interaction, communication, and sensory processing. ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, differences in attention, focus, energy, and impulse control. Dyslexia, differences in reading, spelling, and processing written words. Dyspraxia, differences in coordination and physical movement. Dyscalculia, differences in understanding and working with numbers. Now, I don't have much to do with numbers. I'm not good with maths myself. Tics and Tourettes, involuntary movements or sounds a person cannot easily control. People are individuals. No two people with the same label are the same, and many experience more than one. Clearing it up. Myths and realities. Myth. It's just bad behaviour or laziness. Reality. It reflects a different way the brain is wired, not a lack of effort, willpower, or discipline. You can always tell by looking. Most differences are invisible. You usually cannot tell someone is neurodivergent by looking. It only affects children. No, neurodivergent children grow into neurodivergent adults. It lasts a lifetime. Hey, you're looking at a neurodivergent person. Everyone is a bit like that. No. Traits exist in everyone, but for some, they consistently and deeply shape daily life. Recognising the signs. Gentle things you might notice. Never a diagnosis. You are not there to label anyone or reach a diagnosis. Recognising simply means noticing when someone may be finding something hard, so you can quietly offer support with kindness and respect. Here are the list of do's. Stay curious, calm, patient, persistent, and be positive towards them. Be empathetic and compassionate. Notice gentle patterns over time. Focus on offering support, not labels. Avoid guessing at a diagnosis or cause. Making assumptions about someone or people. Drawing attention to their differences. Sensory sensitivities. Everyday sights, sounds, smells, and textures can quietly build up until they feel overwhelming. Covering ears, squinting, or steering away from busy, crowded areas. Discomfort with bright lights, loud music, strong smells, or certain textures. Fidgeting, rocking, or a constant need to keep moving to stay comfortable. Seeming to shut down, withdraw, or go quiet in crowded, noisy rooms. Connecting with others may simply work in a different but equally valid way. Preferring direct, literal language over hints, sarcasm, or reading between the lines. Finding eye contact, small talk, or large groups tiring and draining. Taking a little longer to process a question before answering. Deep knowledge of, or genuine passion for, specific topics of interest. Managing time, tasks, and organisation can take noticeably extra effort. Difficulty starting, finishing, or switching between tasks. Losing track of time, appointments, keys, or other belongings. High energy, restlessness, fidgeting, or interrupting others. Intense, absorbing focus on things of interest, often called hyperfocused. Overwhelm and masking. Signs that someone may quietly be reaching their limit. Sudden withdrawal, going quiet, or seeming distant. Tears, irritability, frustration, or a shorter fuse. A pressing need to leave the room or find space. Repetitive movements or sounds used to self-soothe. So what is masking? Many people learn to hide their struggles in order to fit in. This masking is exhausting and can make someone seem completely fine when they are quietly struggling underneath. Offering support. Small practical solutions that can make a big difference. Ask, don't assume. The person is always the expert on themselves. Offer help, respect, whatever answer you get, and keep what you learn private. Simple things you can say to them. Is there anything that would make this easier for you? How do you prefer to be contacted? Would you like a quieter spot? Communicate clearly and kindly. How you say things can matter just as much as what you actually say. Use plain, simple, straight to the point, upfront, direct language and say exactly what you mean. Maybe put it in pictures for them so that they can interpret the language that you're telling them or speaking to them about. Allow extra time to respond. A pause or silence is fine. Give one instruction at a time and then follow it up in writing. Check understanding gently without being patronising. Create sensory-friendly spaces. A calmer, more predictable environment helps people stay and take part. Offer a quiet room or calm corner where people can step away. Lower harsh lighting and background noise wherever you can. Give a clear heads up before loud, busy or crowded moments. Welcome fidget items, headphones and freedom to move. Offer predictability and structure. Knowing what to expect lowers anxiety and builds trust for many people. Share clear agendas, timings, and what people can expect. Give as much advance notice of changes as you can. Keep routines and familiar formats consistent where possible. Provide directions, maps, or a family person or a friend to check in with. Include everyone in activities. There's no single right way to take part or to belong. Offer different ways to join in. Never a one-size-fits-all. Let people opt in and out freely without any pressure. Pair newcomers with a welcoming, friendly buddy or a friendly, welcoming buddy. Value contributions that look completely different. Support families and carers. Supporting the people who care for someone matters just as much. Welcome the whole family warmly and without judgment. Ask carers what actually helps. They know best. Offer practical, hands-on support, not just kind words. Respect their time, energy, and allow a break or give them a break. Small challenges and big impact. A quick checklist that anyone can start putting into practice today. Ask, don't assume. Offer a quiet space. Be patient with responses. Keep it private and respectful. Speak plainly and clearly. Give notice of changes. Welcome different ways to join in and assume good intent. Where to learn more. 1. Reputable neurodiversity and autism organisations offer free guides, article and lived experience stories online. You're also more than welcome to contact me and I'm happy to put together a training package or write a very simple course for you and your community, organisation or company. 2. Local support. Your GP, community health centre or local council can point you to nearby services and support groups. Talk to someone. If you or someone you know needs to talk, reach out to a trusted health practitioner or a mental health line. Here are my contact details. If you need any further information about this video or you'd like to check out some of the courses that I have online or check out my shop or my blog, please head to this website at ktalk.au. Everyone belongs here. You don't need to be an expert, just kind, curious, and willing to adapt. If you are ever concerned about someone's well-being, gently encourage professional support. That's the end of this presentation. Thanks for watching. You know you want to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, go for it. Please like, comment and share these videos with others. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. And please buy me a coffee as that supports me and my business. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.